In the heart of the Middle East, a fragile calm is settling. Israel and Hezbollah are on the brink of a ceasefire agreement. Recent developments have seen the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu giving his nod to a ceasefire deal in principle with Hezbollah in Lebanon. This decision, however, is not final. It awaits the approval of the Israeli cabinet, who are set to cast their votes on this contentious agreement. As the world watches, the stakes are high and the outcome remains uncertain. The path to this potential ceasefire has been far from smooth. For months, a relentless conflict has raged between Israel and Hezbollah. The escalation of hostilities was rapid and fierce, with both sides suffering significant losses. As the situation grew increasingly dire, international efforts to mediate the conflict were stepped up. Enter U.S. envoy Amos Hochstein, a seasoned diplomat with an unenviable task. His role was to establish a dialogue between the warring factions and navigate the turbulent waters of geopolitics. Yet, not everyone was on board with the idea of a ceasefire. Some Israeli officials, like National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, saw the deal as a missed opportunity. In their view, this was a chance to eradicate Hezbollah once and for all. Despite these objections, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu gave his approval to the ceasefire in principle. This ceasefire proposal comes after months of relentless conflict and carries with it a glimmer of hope for a lasting peace agreement. So where does this leave us? After a tense calm and a winding road towards ceasefire, we find ourselves on the precipice of a potentially transformative moment. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has given his approval in principle for a ceasefire deal with Hezbollah in Lebanon. The Israeli cabinet is on deck, ready to cast their votes on this critical agreement. If approved, we could see a 60-day cessation of hostilities, a rare breather in a region often consumed by conflict. As we look to the future, the world waits in anticipation, hoping for peace in the Middle East. From world affairs to breaking news, your daily dose of news has you covered. Subscribe for a well-rounded news experience.